Hello and welcome back to Stitchy Time number
23.
23, guys. We're at 23 now. This is going to be short, sweet. Didn't get a lot of stitching done. The homework this week was stitch on your oldest whip 1,000 stitches, right? Hold on. I'm not prepared today. So sorry. I know it was your oldest whip. 1,000 stitches. I didn't even add that up. How many stitches is that all? Oh, it was 1,275 stitches is what I completed. I did. Becca made it for me. But I have the fireplace, fireplace with Harry's letters coming out of it. So, and this week, the only thing I have left to do is I want to do the smoke with the car in the train, and the top will be totally done, and I will, next Monday I'll have it out of the Q-Snap and show you the whole thing, because the whole top will be done, the whole bottom will be done, and we'll get into homework in a second. So, I didn't make my goal of 1,500 stitches. I only got 1,275 stitches, which I'm not being hard on myself, because basically all week, me and Becca bobbinated the Haid, and you go on to your whip and show your whip. There's not much to see right now. By next week, she said she'll be done. So you'll see the whole thing. But she did get the heartstone done, except for I see one little part where you don't have, or it's those white stitches. Or those are no stitches.
No stitches. Yeah.
So it is almost done. So next week you'll see more of that. Yeah. Like I said, this is going to be a short and sweet and yeah. Okay, so now we're on to, was there anything else you wanted to say for that? I feel like I'm going fast too. I don't know why I'm talking so fast either.
No, you said everything I wanted to say.
But didn't she do such a great job? I mean, I think it's great. There, I think you can see it. And of course, she did my back stitching for me because I'm so bad at back stitching. But the top has everything. Once I get the smoke with the car, it has everything from the movie that means something to me. You know, that I have strong memories. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to have the fireplace on there. I had to have the car on there. The train, of course. The only thing I didn't get on there, but there's no room, which, you know what, I might change one of those. Becca's gonna start choking me in a second. I can see the look in her eye right now. Because whenever I say I want to change something, that means Becca's gonna design it for me. Becca does not like designing for her mommy. Let's just put it that way. So, but don't you feel like this piece, if you could see her face, guys, it needs the 9 3/4 sign.
No!
It needs the truck.
No!
She's walking away, guys.
You made me try to design that before.
She left me. Okay, I won't. Come back. Come back.
I'm getting a drink.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll show you my haul. Okay, so it is linked below. I know this place is linked below. This is my favorite place to get grime guards. I love. Why is it blurry?
The card itself is
blurry. The card itself is blurry. But it's the Crab Shack Stitchery, right?
Yep.
Yes. Love her. But it's linked below. So, do you want to name them off for me?
Yes.
If I bring it up, you'll name it?
Yep, just give me a second to unfold.
Booyah!
Christmas ribbon striped grime guard. It was on clearance.
You don't need to say if it was on clearance or not.
Okay.
Some stuff were on clearance, some wasn't. Oh yeah.
Small skulls and bones on black.
This is for Johnny's Grim Reaper. And then I thought this one was really cool. Oh yeah.
Howling witches on blue-gray.
And then I thought this was cute, which I still need to rewatch this movie because I fell asleep during it. Oh yeah.
Coco.
Oh yeah.
Rustic cabin and trees at Grime Guard.
I kind of like saying well yeah.
It.
It. Oh wait.
We all float down here.
And then I think it's every 2 you buy, you get one free. So I got this one for free. I got this one for free. And I got this one for free. So, yay! I'm sorry, but I just love her Grime Guards. And I got all different sizes because I use an 8x8 is my sweet spot. But I have 11x8s, 11x6. I have 11x6, but like this one would work good on an 8x8 with a lot of fabric, you know, that I have to tuck in it. So, and this is perfect for an 8x8 that doesn't have any fabric, you know, so I get all different sizes. Okay, so homework. This week's homework. Becca's going to read it to you.
Your task is to stitch 1,000 stitches.
You got to speak up some. You're not close enough.
Your task is to stitch 1,000 stitches. You must research and stitch mythical creatures. You will need to explain how it is a mythical creature. If you decide you do not want to work on mythical creatures, it will be 1,500 penalty stitches. For those of you who do the research and stitch 1,000 on mythical creatures, then you'll earn 500 bonus stitches for your team.
So here's my question. It says mythical, right?
Yes.
Mythical.
Yes.
A Patronus from Harry Potter.
No.
Did you see how she just ripped? No! I say no!
Because those are actual animals.
But they're magical. So doesn't it make it myth?
No.
She's going like this to me. No.
A unicorn would be a mythical creature. A griffin would be a mythical creature.
Griffin! I can still work on Harry Potter.
A centaur is also a mythical creature.
The bottom left-hand, right-hand corner. That's all about mythical creatures.
Aren't you glad you never worked on it when it was worked on?
I really wanted to work on my Patronus, though. But, okay, so we're going to do the mythical creature part of the Harry Potter sale. So that means you need to design me some grass.
I need to design you what?
Nothing. I'll figure it out myself. She's giving me the evil eye, guys. Okay, so that was homework. So I'm going to do 1,000 stitches on mythical creatures. And I think mine is going to be, what was the thing you said?
There's unicorn, griffin, centaur.
Centaur. Ooh, griffin. What's a griffin?
Half eagle, half lion.
No, that's not it.
There's also a centaur, a minotaur.
No. Maybe it was a centaur. No. It was a thing that, only if you've seen death, you can see them. It's a horse. A skeleton horsey looking thing. With wings. And it flies, too. I don't know what it's called. See, I just keep having Patronus in my head, so now it's only going to be a Patronus.
Even Pegasus are mythical creatures.
It's what I'm stitching. They say what? Griffin. Okay, let me just talk to the people. Well,
I'm looking it up.
Are you?
Yes.
You're looking it up and I'm looking up. Who can look it up faster? Da-da-da. Well, it's my computer, so it's probably, of course, and then I didn't go to the right place. So that didn't help. Where am I going? Cross stitch patterns. That's not it either.
Even dragons are mythical creatures. Kind of.
Are you looking up Harry Potter thing you only can see if you've seen death? Bet you if you put that in Google, it'll understand, because Google does understand me sometimes. It's this thing right here. Ugh.
Even a phoenix is a mythical creature.
I hate my computer. All it is a black box. It takes forever for anything to load. Okay, so while we're trying to figure this to load up the picture, there it is, Becca, right there.
That's strokes.
That's what it is. Say it again.
Hold on. That's stroke.
See how they on this one that they did the grass. You're gonna look at this picture. Okay, so homework plans. I guess I can.
Gidge is a mythical creature.
Cool. Well, I guess homework is my plans, and then the other part of plans is what Becca plans on doing this week. So what do you plan on doing this week, darling? Oh. You know I laugh when people get hurt. I'm sorry. And it's her middle finger, so she's flipping me off. If you don't know this by now, Becca is a big klutz. She's proud of it too. Whenever we cook, whenever we do anything, she hurts herself. And then I'm the bad mom and I laugh because she hurt herself. What she did is she had her needle on her needle minder and she slammed her hand to say, I'm working on this. Well, the needle was up a little and it got this finger. And now she keeps flipping me off. Oh, it was this needle too. And the one that's flown off her. Oh my God, my cheeks hurt. Thank God you didn't bleed on it. She keeps flipping me off.
Yeah, hydrogen peroxide.
Tell him you're laughing and you think it's funny too. That I'm not just being a weirdo.
She's being a weirdo.
Yeah, they can hear you laughing now. Okay, God, my freaking cheeks.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have bandages in my room.
Okay, so that's what you have planned. We know my plans. So
Sorry
about that. It's like, what, 4 hours later. Something happened. It cut off. And then Becca had to go to class. So we were like, you know what? I'm just going to go do my temperature. She went to class. She's out of class. We ate dinner. And here we go. So here's the temperature tree. Guys, we finally got in the teens. It finally got cold here. There we go. That's better. So there's the tree. And then we got the chart, which I am liking it. I am really liking it.
It's looking a little patriotic.
God, it looks so much better in the camera, Becca. If you saw it in the camera, this color that I don't really like, it's the 30s. Don't really like it, but it shows up really good in there.
That's good.
Okay, and you ready for this? Dun, dun, dun. Now, I'm not going to lie. So, Becca, can you point to this bottom half for me? Wait, I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay, not that big. He didn't do that big of a section. Now, keep going towards the window. The window. Oh, he did that little section right there. But Johnny did help me finish it because I just couldn't handle the... Look at that sparkle. Woohoo!
Sorry, I was turning towards the floss.
Come look in the camera, Beck, and see it. Oh my God. It's absolutely beautiful. Ooh. So that is going up on the wall. Hopefully this weekend, me and Becca can, we're going to take all of these down. How do I do that? Okay. I can't. We're going to take all of these down. I can't look at it and do it. And we're going to redo it and have Cloud Runner up there. Because I don't like how my husband put them up there and they were just...
Looks like they were thrown up there.
Yeah, they're just too gappy for me. So I need it more organized. Yeah, I mean, even my wall there is a freaking organized, I know. Okay, so I want to get into a little bit of a new segment I want to do. It's what I've been watching. And the reason I want to do this is because when you guys mention people that you watch, a lot of times I don't watch them. And then that's how I'm finding new people. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to start mentioning who I watch. That way maybe you guys you'll find them. And we all can enjoy the same people. So I do have my favorites listed down in the description box. I have a lot of favorites, but I wasn't going to list all of them. But I have like 5 or 6 people that every single week when they put out a video, I'm stopping and I'm watching them, you know. Well, not stopping, but I make sure to watch them. Now, yes, sometimes I go 2 weeks because, you know, me and hubby like to watch TV and work can be crazy and I listen to audiobooks. I mainly listen to YouTube either in the car or me and Becca watch it usually on the weekends when John's at work. So there's some nights that I'll just go in the back room and watch YouTube, or Johnny likes some of them. So he's like, I don't care, put it on, you know. But anyway, so we have Miss Coffee, of course. We have Cal's Crafts. I'm just going off the fly of my top of my head. Creativity by Gidge is on there. I know that. Rachel Ray. And I want to say Stitching Jules is on there too. Maybe not. I don't remember if I added her. And then, of course, Becca's YouTube channel where she takes the Twitch videos and does whatever she does and puts it on there. I don't think Stitching Jules is linked below. What?
I just upload them straight with no editing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how you did it or what you did. So, each week I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to try not to repeat the people that I've already said, but I mean, I'm human. Sometimes it's going to happen. I just go in my history, and I'm going to try to keep the book too, so I don't repeat, but you know, things happen. So, but I just go in my history and see who I've been watching, and it works out to be about every 2 to 3 weeks I find someone new. I start at the very beginning and watch them all the way up to current, and then I stay current with them. I try to stay current with them. There's no promises, but that's what I do. So, some of the people who I've been watching that I don't have linked below because I didn't want my whole box just to be full of people that I watch is Niecy Lynn. Love her. She's from Texas. Love her accent. Makes me feel like I'm with my mom's side of the family because she's from where my mom's side of the family is from and where I was born. So she tells great stories, and she she's a monogative. Is that the word? Where you only stitch one thing usually at a time. She has maybe 2 going at the same time because I think there's one that gives her a hard time. So she has that one on the side, and then yeah, so whatever. But I love her stories. If you're a channel that you tell stories and tell me about your life, you're top on my list. Speaking of that, Stitching Jules. I love her. I like her too because she does things that not normal people, you don't normally see on YouTube, that's what I'm trying to say. She stitches these very large, I think they're called ink dot, something like that. It's basically black and white. All you use is 310 and usually on black fabric, and this picture just comes to life. I bought 2 of hers. I bought the Empire State Building. You know, the famous picture where they're all on that beam, like 50 floors in the air, or 80 or so. It's outrageous. But, because that's public domain, she was able to take that picture and then turn it into cross stitch. And then another one I bought for hubby was the Haunted Mansion. My fabric should be coming for both of those pretty soon, so I can start those. And she's the reason why I started doing the Reaper. Never knew you could get Reaper cross stitch. Saw her doing one. Of course, Johnny saw her doing one. It was like, ooh, and I'm like, ooh, I know you want one. So I found a smaller scale because her stuff is like humongous. Everything she does is like humongous. So I wasn't going to do a Reaper that was going to take me 5 years to do. I think she says her plan is that she's going to try to finish it this year. And I think she's been working on it for 3 years or maybe 4. Don't quote me though. So, but I had to watch her from, well, I watch everyone from the beginning. Once I like someone, I start from the beginning. Of course, everyone watches Just Keep Stitching, Pam and Steph. Who doesn't like Pam and Steph? I love them. And then my new one that I started this week was Brenda and the Serial Stitcher. Now, I've only watched a couple of them, but I've already, like, fell in love, and yeah, I'm gonna watch all of theirs. They don't have that many though. I think it's like 60. Oh, another one I forgot to say was Pumpkin Creek. I gotta look it up. Dang it, I can never remember this. Her name is Bobby, I can tell you that. She, the first or second episode, she got me. She choked on like saliva or choked on air or something. And she looked right at the camera. She goes, question, would that be murder or suicide? And I was like, oh, you got me. You got me. It's Pumpkin Creek Primitive. She's hilarious. She tells stories about her life, but not much. But she does the Hot Mess Express story time. And she doesn't do like true crime. It's more like true life. She did the Salem witch trials. Last week's was really cool. It was about this girl in a blue dress. I want to say it was in Ohio or maybe it was in New York. I don't remember exactly where it actually took place, but I know she was either from Ohio or it happened in Ohio. I remember here in Ohio. And remember, this was a couple of days ago. So, they don't know if she committed suicide or if she was just running for the train and the train hit her. But she was a lady in the blue dress who died from the train. And it was a really good story. So, yeah, that's who I've been watching. So hopefully you guys can check out some of them. If you're not already watching them, you probably are. And see if you like any of them. And then the last thing on the list is Becca's sale. And I'll let her tell you all about it.
This week we have the Raised Fist Needle Minder, because I forgot to put it on sale last week. The Daisy. And a game controller for sale, 25% off. From today until next Monday.
And there you go, folks. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know everything was like crazy today. But I don't know why the phone cut off, but the phone cut off and Becca had to go to school. So, update, since it's been a couple of few hours, how's the finger?
Bandaged.
She's got a boo-boo. But she took care of her boo-boo.
At least so I don't get salt in it.
So I don't get salt. Yeah, because we don't want you to be salty. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back next week for a little bit more madness. So, bye, guys!
Bye.